want to present my paper on the topic of media and communal mayhem. We are living in the 21st century where media hold a very importance in everyone's life. Media is considered to be the fourth pillar of democracy, and it holds the power to change the perception of the mind as well as the opinion of the mass. Information holds worth more than a currency, and when it comes to media and in the diverse country of India, we can see that media is a thing which can change the perception of the mind. Every person who is being now and then reflected, he is very much influenced by the media. Now, my paper basically discuss about the importance of media in the terms of, in the Gujarat riots and Sikh riots of 1984, where a lethal action was taken and thousands of people were killed. Moving on to the first contention, that is the role of media in the Sikh riots of 1984. Secularism is the backbone of the India and Indian constitution, and India is considered to be the land of many religions. When it comes to the people residing in India, we can see varieties of people, diversity, unity in diversity is the main feature of India and Indian constitution. We have taken varied constitution from different countries and embedded in our constitution so that we can provide safety as well as equality to different castes and religion. Now, what actually happened in the Sikh riots of 1984, where masses were killed? Moving that what was the role of media in Sikh riots? There was a massacre which occurred due to the assassination of Lady Prime Minister Mrs. Indira Gandhi, and his son, Mr. Rajiv Gandhi, gave a reckless statement in the media saying that when a big tree falls, the ground beneath is obvious to rumble. Holding such a position, holding such a dignitary position, he is not supposed to give such a reckless statement. It shows his negligent attitude, and media made a cyclone out of that. It's obvious that a person who is holding such a post is not reasonably supposed to deliver such a statement, and he has done, and which gave a moral boost to the killers who were assassinating the innocent Sikh in the country. More than in the New Delhi itself, more than 3,000 Sikhs were assassinated. More than 200 holy shrines of Sikhs were attacked, and crores of property were vandalized. How can you pray that? How can you believe that a political leader who was assassinated by his Sikh bodyguards, and just on that basis riots were occurred? And now let's see the approach of the government towards the media. Now what government did was it acted as a strict guard on media, not allowing even foreign reporters and journalists to enter in the state of Punjab. And even if they are allowing Indian reporters, they are not allowed to shoot films. They are only allowed to read articles and all that stuff. We are living in 21st century. Mr. Gandhi was a person who made India electronic hub in the world, and what he did was to avoid the masses, avoid the journalists, to project the real picture of Indian democracy. When a big tree falls, the ground is beneath to rumble. I totally agree on the point that Mrs. Gandhi was a big tree, but even the media has the right to even the question what's the reality in the state of Punjab. Now, moving on to the second contention, what was the role of media and how it acted how the backdrop of the government was in the limelight at that time. Media was no one was allowed to report. Even some of the ministers were not allowed to go out from Punjab to enter in New Delhi because of that incident. Now, what did happen? The same actual event occurred in 2002 Godhra riots, when the Sabarmati Express was attacked by car civics was attacked by some of the Muslim contingents. So what they did, they burnt alive around 200 car civics in the train. Now what followed that was a complete lethal action, a complete violence in the state of Gujarat, and more than 3,000 Muslims were killed on the same day. And two of the major journalists, Mr. Rajdeep Sardesai and Ms. Barkha Datta of Star News, were vandalized, were not allowed to give their statements and not allowed to view their opinion on that point. So this reveals that India is a land of democracy, no doubt. But once again, when it comes to sharing your personal opinion, when such incident has occurred, you are again by-elected, or you are again in a situation where you can't express your views and opinions. That's what I want to say on these topics. It's not about how well you can perform, it's about how good projection you can give it onto the society. Yes, sir. Moving on to my conclusion point, it's the basic intact of the Indian Constitution that yes, equality is given to every citizen, and every citizen has the right to equality. But when it comes to your projection of mind, when it comes to your expressing your views, right to speech, right to expression, and when such incidents are caused, the persons are not allowed to move freely inside the country or outside the country. Thanks.